On June 8, 2023, Joran van der Sloot was extradited from Peru to the United States, arriving at Birmingham Airport in Alabama. He was taken into U.S. custody and transferred to the Hoover City Jail. On June 9th, he pleaded not guilty to extortion and wire fraud charges in a federal court in Birmingham. Then, on October 18, 2023, as part of a plea deal, van der Sloot admitted to beating Natalee Holloway to death on an Aruba beach and was subsequently sentenced to 20 years for extortion, to be served concurrently with his existing sentence in Peru. But who exactly is Joran van der Sloot? Welcome to our page, Killers Rewind, and enjoy the video. Joran van der Sloot, a native of the Dutch city of Arnhem, was one of 3 sons born to Paulus van der Sloot, 1952-2010, a lawyer, and Anita van der Sloot Hugen, who worked as an art teacher. In 1990, the family relocated from Arnhem to the island of Aruba, where Joran distinguished himself as an honor student at the International School of Aruba. During his time at the school, Joran van der Sloot excelled not only academically, but also athletically. He displayed exceptional talent in both football and tennis, and notably participated in doubles tennis alongside his father at the Moet Namp Chandon Anniversary Cup in 2005. He aspired to pursue a future in sports, with hopes of joining the ranks of St. Leo University's athletic teams. However, it's worth noting that Joran van der Sloot's mother revealed that he had a propensity for untruthfulness and a habit of sneaking out of the family home during the night to visit casinos. On May 29, 2005, Joran van der Sloot encountered Natalee Holloway at Carlos and Charlie's bar in the downtown area of Oranjestad, Aruba. Miss Holloway, an 18-year-old American, was vacationing in Aruba to commemorate her high school graduation. Mr. van der Sloot and Miss Holloway partook in social activities, including consuming beverages and engaging in dance at the establishment. Subsequently, as the bar's operating hours concluded at 1 a.m., the last known sighting of Miss Holloway involved her departing in a vehicle alongside Mr. van der Sloot and 2 companions, Deepak Kalpoy, aged 21, and Satish Kalpoy, aged 18. On June 9, 2005, authorities took Mr. van der Sloot and the Kalpoe brothers into custody in connection to the disappearance of Natalee Holloway. The Kalpoe siblings were subsequently released from detention on July 4th, while Mr. van der Sloot continued to be held. It is worth noting that the Kalpoe brothers faced rearrest on August 26th on suspicion of involvement in a case of rape and murder. However, due to insufficient evidence, all 3 suspects were released on September 3rd. Following his release, Mr. van der Sloot was subject to geographical constraints within Dutch territory, pending the outcome of the investigative proceedings. On September 5, 2005, he chose to return to the Netherlands to pursue studies in international business management at the Haan University of Applied Sciences. Furthermore, on September 14th, a higher court decision effectively eliminated the imposed travel restrictions. It is important to note that Gerald G. Dompig, the former Deputy Commissioner of the Aruba Police Force, expressed the view that the initial arrests were conducted hastily, potentially influenced by external pressures exerted by the Holloway family. Mr. Dompig asserted that these pressures may have diverted the focus of the investigation and hindered the collection of pertinent evidence necessary for the resolution of the case. The case involving Joran van der Sloot, the Kalpoe brothers, and the disappearance of Natalee Holloway was characterized by a series of changing statements, legal actions, and a book publication by van der Sloot, all of which contributed to the enduring controversy and mystery surrounding the case. 2007, search and arrest. In 2007, Dutch authorities initiated a new search at Joran van der Sloot's parents' home in Aruba, suggesting the possibility of new evidence related to Natalee Holloway's disappearance. Van der Sloot and the Kalpoe brothers were arrested for voluntary manslaughter and causing harm related to Holloway's death, but they were eventually released without charges. 2008, Dutch television sting operations. Dutch journalist Pierre de Vries conducted undercover investigations, revealing a video in which van der Sloot seemingly admitted involvement in Holloway's death. However, the evidence was considered insufficient for arrest. Van der Sloot faced accusations of involvement in sex trafficking of Thai women, using an alias in Thailand, and potentially recruiting women for a sex slave gang, Father's involvement in the case. Paulus van der Sloot, Joran's father, was initially arrested for questioning in Holloway's disappearance. He was later cleared as a suspect, but faced financial difficulties due to legal expenses. In a controversial interview, Joran van der Sloot accused his father of involvement in human trafficking, which Paulus denied. Paulus later died of a heart attack. 2010, murder of Stephanie Flores. In June 2010, Joran van der Sloot was involved in a high-profile and tragic incident when he was implicated in the murder of Stephanie Flores in Lima, Peru. This shocking event occurred in a hotel room, and it resulted in the tragic loss of Stephanie Flores' life. Following the discovery of the crime scene, van der Sloot was swiftly arrested and faced serious charges in connection with her murder, marking the beginning of a significant legal case. 2012. Trial and sentencing for Stephanie Flores' murder. In 2012, Joran van der Sloot faced a pivotal moment in his legal proceedings. He was charged with the murder of Stephanie Flores in Peru and pleaded guilty during the trial. The court found him guilty and sentenced him to 28 years in prison, providing some closure and justice for the Flores family. 2014. Marriage in jail and additional legal troubles. In 2014, during his prison sentence, Joran van der Sloot made headlines by reportedly marrying Lady Figueroa, a Peruvian woman, in a prison ceremony. This unexpected event added intrigue to his prison life. He also faced drug trafficking allegations within the prison, leading to additional sentences and legal complications. 2023. Extradition to the United States and confession. In June 2023, van der Sloot was extradited from Peru to the United States and arraigned on charges of extortion and wire fraud. In October 2023, he admitted to beating Natalee Holloway to death and disposing of her body in the ocean, resulting in a 20-year sentence on the extortion charges. This confession marked a significant development in the case. Considering the complex history and legal proceedings surrounding Joran van der Sloot and the Natalee Holloway case, what are your thoughts on the role of media coverage and public pressure in influencing the course of this investigation and the eventual confession in 2023? Do you believe external pressures played a significant role in this case?